I'm 5'4.5". Only short
And
people add the half.
they like to say I'm fat, but they don't realize. Look how broad these shoulders are. That's what you really need to pay attention. Ain't no fat here,
I've been liking all your videos. You don't look fat to me.
right?
But who is the lady
Right.
you're talking to, Kelly? Is that a joke? Like on your
Kelly.
video, so you're like, I don't have like you're adding Kelly or somebody on some of those videos. I don't know who
Oh,
that is. Is it Kelly?
I don't even know. I don't even know. I've been just tagging people because they be running their mouths. But it's just crazy to me. I mean, because yeah, the last 2 years I did gain weight over the pandemic, and so there's some pictures out there where I have a little belly, but guess what? That belly was temporary. It was temporary. It's gone now. So don't worry about me.
And let me tell you something. Everybody done gained a little weight or lost some weight during that pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic.
No, I did.
Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, that thing stressed me out.
Yeah, the quarantine 15. Of course, all I did was eat,
I was so
sleep,
depressed.
eat.
Oh,
Right.
it was terrible. Terrible time.
But I mean, it's all good. I mean, the thing is, like, no matter what size I am, I'm still gonna be this handsome. So can't
Period.
change that. Like, so
Period.
it's just what it is. And none of the men in my family not handsome. So just know
Period.
that, ladies. Just know that, ladies, and all the haters out there.
Period.
So,
Period. I got COVID twice.
oh, dang.
COVID
I got it one.
COVID was the scariest thing that I ever experienced. I will tell you that. That
Of course,
second go round definitely changed
Jen, they
me.
do lie, man. It's just crazy. But that's why I said that's right. These people lie so much that a lot of people start hearing the same lie over and over again, and then more people start buying into it. And so they silence you because I don't even like to address any of this stuff because I'm just like, I don't care. Y'all are lying. But by the time I do decide to address it, guess what? So many people have caught onto this lie that it's no point.
And
Yeah.
that's why I'm addressing it the same day at the same time, because I will not let people put words in my mouth. I let that happen the last time. I was just like, whatever, these people don't count. But they do, because when you're going into lives and spaces, people are like, oh, you did this. And nah, sweetheart, I'm addressing it. You're not going to say that I said call CPS. You're never going to lie on me and say that.
Yeah, and what's
You're
funny to
never
me,
going to
right,
lie on me and say that.
is they keep bringing up like Denise Maupin, right? You orchestrated people calling my school. You orchestrated that. So you can't even get on this internet and say anything. I don't understand. Like, why are you always in black spaces when you're a white woman?
Who?
Denise Maupin.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
I just
know.
don't understand.
Who
Then you're
is
going to talk
that?
about us as black
He said,
people.
"Who?"
Wait, when did you become black? Because the last time I checked, when a white woman and a white man have a baby, the baby white. That's what I mean, that's what I thought. I mean,
They're, go ahead. I'm sorry, Sophie.
so it's just like, come on, man, give it up. Your goons over there believe it, but guess what? As long as I'm breathing air, I'm gonna keep saying it. You're white, and there's nothing wrong with that. Start to embrace who you are. That's it. That's all.
She
Yeah, I
literally was
remember.
like,
Yeah, I remember.
go ahead.
I remember I saw this live, and she was talking, right, and then out of nowhere, she I feel something. Hold up, I feel something. I feel something. I gotta go. And then when she comes back, somebody clipped this for me. I didn't watch it. So when she comes back on live, I don't know who she was talking to. She was like, "I don't know. I just felt my senses, and I've had a bad energy, and I had to do something about it." I was like, "What the fuck am I watching? Like, what do you mean bad? Like, what just happened to you?" I thought she was like a medical emergency, but it wasn't. She was like making it sound like, "Yo, yeah, I had to talk to my other side," and I was like, "Well, what?" Something to that extent. She just ended up talking to herself, I guess. In the middle of her conversation, she was like, hold up. I guess she just had to talk to herself
Yeah.
in her head. And then I was like, yo, what is wrong with these fucking people? Who does that? I felt like posting it up, but I'm pretty sure all her friends know that she's
Ancestors.
fucking nuts.
You know, she's like, I got like this is such a weird thing.
Her
Her
ancestors
pilgrim
ain't talking to her.
ancestors, the
I'm
pilgrims.
sorry, her ancestors are not talking to her.
That's right. That's not how that works. But she's like, we as Black people know that there is a vast disparity in racism and that Black men are attacked by the system. And all that may be true. But in this situation, that is not what happened to Patrick.
Right.
Like, no, and they're like, that palm colored woman could have made that up, and you know how they do. And I'm like, you see, now I'm all for justice and dismantling white supremacy and the patriarch, but you cannot start talking about racism when it comes to abusing women. That is out the door. This woman does not, I don't care if she's white. I don't care if she's Latino. I don't care if she's indigenous. No one on the planet deserves to be abused. Period, point blank. And if you can differentiate but if you could differentiate the humanity in a person because of the color of their skin, deserves safety. She deserves to live in peace. She deserves that her kids not be abused. She's deserving of all that. That is her human rights. So you talking about her, the color of her skin is just wild to me. And that's what she was, that you know how they do. And we do. The history shows that. But this is not that. This man abused his children. And then he got 27 days. Like, what is the point of giving him 27 days if they were trying to go after him and oppress him systemically? He didn't even get years. They didn't make any sense. Like, their thought patterns don't correlate to me. It's really odd. These people don't seem to be very smart to me. It's like, you don't make sense. Your argument is not smart. It just makes no sense. It's a system of oppression, but the system of oppression gave him 27 days. In this case, who was oppressed? It wasn't him.
Them kids.
Exactly. If they're so worried about the kids, then they wouldn't be doing this. This is exactly what we would be doing because we are worried. You're worried about Patrick. That's why you are not thinking about these children.
Hey, I would say this. I never said I'm doing this for kids. I'm doing this because he's a child abuser. I don't know what kids are we helping him to get. I mean, I guess in a roundabout way, we are helping kids because he won't be on lives being able to talk to kids because we all know Patrick loves to talking to underage girls. So maybe in that sense, but it's more so that he's just a child abuser and he's on an app talking and getting hurt out by kids.
Yeah, and then they start talking about, somebody said they were talking about my kids. No, they don't talk about anybody's children.
Or something, and I'm like, look at y'all. In the same breath, here you go bringing up this woman's kids and something that so y'all are basically researching her, looking up stuff and finding stuff to bring to the internet that nobody else knows. Wow, imagine that.
To a Black woman, but they're pro-Black.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're talking about my children, but you're pro-Black. You guys, that doesn't make sense. The math is not mathing. You could bring up my children and what they've done, what they didn't do. I won that, sweetheart. And it's on the internet because I put it there. Darling, I put it there. I'm not hiding. I put that there. Did you see what the judge said about my kid? Get out of here. You guys can bring it out. I'm not hiding nothing, sweetheart. But what you won't do is silence my voice, and that's what you would like to do. And you never will be able to do that. So you've lost this one.
You might win some, but you really lost one.
Yeah, they talked about my child. But she's a woman now, living better than most of them.
Right.
Living better than most of them. I
living
assure
better,
you of that.
living better than the East River Rats, living better than the transracial, living better than, I don't know who the other person was in the box, but you know, living better than.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
real quick, bro, real quick. Look, just so yo, people are quick. So somebody sent me just about the Cuban, the light girl. Uh, uh, the eulogy that the mother of the son wrote. That was quick. I just thought that was funny.
Right. I mean,
Like so, the mother you wrote a eulogy, not Cuban alike, because she was never that kid's mom. This is crazy, man. These people are sick.
she's a scammer. I mean, I mean, how many times y'all gotta know this? She's a scammer.
It's not
And you're saying this girl don't show her face?
Oh, she shows her
No,
face. I mean, everybody knows what she looked like. I got a picture on my phone. I can pull it up right now. Oh, good Stormtrooper. I'm gonna need that because I ain't see it because you know he blocked me from his pages. I don't know why he blocked me. What you scared of, Patrick?
And that's what I experienced today, guys. This is what I wanted to talk about today because because I need to address the lies. Like, I'm not going to let these people just say these things and I'm just walking away and let it fester because that's what it does. And no thank you to that. I
Nah,
already let that
I got
happen
one.
once.
No
that's
brains
good for
tonight.
you because I don't address lies. All they're gonna know all of my bad. The only thing Patrick's friends need to know is that I'm never gonna stop, and there's nothing they could do to get me to stop.
Never.
So any lies they make about me, I don't even care. Just know that Patrick, at the end of the day, will be on the street corner saying hungry.
Cobra Commander. Yes, exactly. Cuban is a
And
white
all
tea
you're
woman.
doing is igniting more people because you just made this worse for him, especially that you mentioned my child.
First she denied, but I'm pushed. She spills it all. She's so
And by the way, now I know the club that he works at, so we're gonna get in contact with them over their whole
So,
record.
one more thing for everyone that's on this live or in this live in this space, for the woman Kappa, if she starts harassing you, just keep in mind, keep a file and keep those videos that she makes or when she doxes you or do anything, because in her state, there is cyber harassment and bullying laws. And when she does it to enough people, we can all just go there and file charges.
Yeah, I have all her. I got Kappa's address and everything. So if she hits you up and she starts any shit,
And the reason
just
why
save
I
that
know
shit.
this is because she took people to court herself and lost because the judge told her it looks like you're stalking and harassing.
Yeah. So if she contacts any of y'all, like I said, Kappa, she knows that I know exactly where she's at. She lives in her brother's house because she never made anything out of herself. I most likely think she works at Wawa or some kind of fucking corner store because there's nothing really in the area. So I'm guessing she works at a Wawa or a Walmart or something. She looks like it. But yeah, like if she ever sends y'all anything or makes a video about it, y'all could use that and go fucking file your own
Not the
police report in your
Wawa,
own town.
dog. Not the Wawa.
She has to because there's nothing around her. Like I don't even know where she works. I know
That's
her brother
K
ain't
Dub.
letting
That is
her.
K Dub. That's not Yolanda. That is
I
K
know her
Dub.
brother ain't letting her live there for free. She has to be doing
Oh,
something. That's why she only goes on live once a week. She's probably busting her ass right now. I'm just guessing the Wawa because she looks like somebody who works at Wawa. I'm just saying, like she looks like it.
Not the East River Riders working at the Wawa.
That's
Damn.
what that's my assumption. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. That's my hypothesis. She looks like a
People of
Walmart employee. She
people of
does.
Walmart.
She
People of
looks like the
Walmart,
Walmart
man.
person.
that is so bad because those are real jobs, y'all.
No, yeah, they are.
They are real jobs.
I
People
love
working.
Walmart. Yeah, of course. No,
You know, I mean, I'm so I'm not
I'm
a
a delivery
look,
driver.
I'm not a server. I'm a server, but I'm not at my job on a Saturday when Saturdays are one of the busiest nights. I guess I'm a server. You know, and I wasn't there last night either. Damn, I missed the whole weekend. What am I gonna do for money? I don't know.
Yo, you know what it was crazy is that they say stuff about other people that they know actually did. Like we all knew Patrick was a waiter. Like that's when I went to his job and he ran. Like he was an actual waiter. I saw him with the fucking like everything on. He was carrying food and everything.
So
Like
Scott, like,
how is that an insult to somebody else? But your friend actually was a waiter.
Listen to me. The thing is, right? It's not an insult to be a server, bartender, none of that.
It's not.
But they
No,
try to
not at all.
they try to weaponize it because guess what? I made more money bartending and serving than they probably ever seen in their life. So
I did too. I made a lot of money as a bartender.
He dropped the food when he saw you. No, he put it down. But yeah, that's the crazy part.
Thank you.
And then they say somebody has DV charges when Patrick and that other guy has like literal DV charges. You can look up. It's public, like mug shots and everything. So I don't know. Whatever. I'm just here because I know they're watching right now. You know,
they are watching.
I know your guys'
They're
profiles,
watching.
right?
That's why I came on camera because I know they're watching. Because I'm beautiful.
And here's the thing: if you talk about them, you give them fuel for the next week to keep talking about you.